TIFU by trusting my girlfriend over my best friend. I, 23M, broke up with my girlfriend. 22M. Today, my girlfriend and I had been dating for the past 6 months and everything was going great because she was my first serious relationship in almost 3 years. I'm usually a non-argumentative person, which is why I tend to avoid any confrontations with her and try to dissolve any misunderstandings up front. However, a few weeks ago my best friend, who I've known since college, texted me saying that she needed to talk to me about my girlfriend. I was initially confused on why she couldn't do it through text messages, but I ended up meeting up with her just to discuss the issue. She told me that she saw my girlfriend out with another person, in which I responded with skepticism. I asked her for proof, in which she couldn't provide because she was apparently too shocked to think about snapping a picture as evidence. I told my best friend that I didn't want to continue on with the topic because I couldn't believe that my partner would do that to me, as I thought I had a pretty clear grasp on her personality. She agreed and we changed the topic and ate brunch together before I decided to head back home. I left the conversation in the back of my mind for a few weeks and didn't think much about it and just carried on with my life. However, just yesterday when my girlfriend came over to my house to spend some quality time, I caught a glimpse of her texting another guy with the kind of smile that I thought was only reserved for me while she thought that I was still asleep. My mind instantly flashed back to the conversation from just a few weeks ago as I began to connect the dots. It's shameful to admit this, but I practically flew into a blind rage as I confronted her on who she was texting. She was shocked as she didn't think I was awake, and my heart immediately sank as her first reaction was to hide the phone away from me. She obviously vehemently denied that she was texting someone that I needed to be concerned about, and that I should know that she would never do anything like that to me based on her past history of being cheated on. I softened up and told her to just show me the phone since she obviously has nothing to hide, but she refused due to privacy reasons. This immediately set off alarm bells again as I told her to leave my room, in which she did with no resistance. We texted on and off for the whole day after that, but she always ended up denying it and calling me a paranoid freak. However, because of my vehement pestering on just wanting to see the phone, she ultimately admitted to having relations with another guy for the past 2 months because I was apparently not enough for her. This broke me to the point of tears, and it's pathetic, but I thought I could sleep it off and start again. However, I decided against my heart and ended things with her today because I knew a relationship without respect and trust would never last. I am genuinely still in so much pain and self-hatred because I feel so naive and stupid for trusting someone who couldn't care less about me. TLDR. Broke up with girlfriend of 6 months because best friend's accusations of her being a cheater ended up being true. Here's my old man advice. Apologize to your friend. She shot straight with you, even though it was potentially uncomfortable. People like that are worth 1,000 lovers. If this were me, I'd apologize to the best friend and attempt to forget about the cheater. If she was using such dumb excuses to hide cheating, she's not worth your time or energy. That was the issue I was worried about when I saw a friend's BF out with another girl. I didn't want her to think I was trying to ruin her relationship. So I did the same thing as your friend. Asked her to meet and carefully planned what I'd say and how I'd say it. I guess it helped that she knew I was in a very serious relationship and BF to her face. Told her I was his type. Unlike you though. She believed me. After she broke it off with him, I asked her what made her decide, though I had no proof. He was denying it at the time. She said that she can't think of a reason I'd lie to her about something I knew would devastate her. He did eventually admit to cheating on her. A. You only knew her for 6 months. Don't beat yourself up or spend much time dwelling on it, browski. If she was already unhappy and cheating at the 4-month mark, then she straight up isn't worth it, and you did yourself a favor by letting her go. GF for 6 months and she was cheating for 2 of them? Sorry to hear that. Work on being able to trust again. As far as the chick goes, you clearly did not lose a lot. Go buy your best friend a few drinks or something and thank them for bringing it to your attention. Better to find out early on. Keep your head up. You'll find someone else sooner than you think. When I was in high school, my best friend and I went through a rift because his long-term girlfriend was a mess, and I told him as much. Eventually, she began to show him what I could see and ended up writing threatening letters to him. They broke up and we reconnected. This is a win-op. You learned the truth and broke up. The phone privacy thing is so weird. My GF and I use each other's phones all the time. I don't read her messages simply because I have no interest to do so. You had your first serious relationship. Don't you worry. There will be more. Your best friend is a champ, BTW. Better 6 months than 6 years. Take care of yourself and don't worry too much. You dodged a bullet. Go have a coffee with your best friend and tell her she was right. She's obviously looking out for you and respected your boundaries when you told her you didn't want to talk about it. It's good to have these kind of people in your life, and she might be able to help you a bit with the heartbreak. Good luck with getting over your ex. You did the right thing and you will eventually find somebody that does go for you. If possible, try to identify if there is anything about your ex that you can avoid in future dates. You assumed your best friend was lying? Why? Weird reaction. Some people are trash. Be glad you know now. It does hurt for sure. But remember the lessons learned as you continue in life, and you'll find someone way better than her. Time to buy your friend a nice cake with the text, "Sorry I didn't believe you when you told me my GF was cheating." It's not paranoid if it's actually happening. I wish I'd just stayed single at your age. Every time you stick your willy into someone, the sludge and heartbreak you end up wading through really has an accumulative effect later on in life. I'm going to straight up compliment you for not just taking your best friend's word. And it sounds like you didn't cut ties with the best friend. So I'm complimenting you on that, too. And congratulations on finding out the truth that your girlfriend was cheating. And another tremendous compliment for breaking up with her. Well done. Don't hate yourself because of what they did. I've seen a lot of people who will try to spin any fault of their own onto someone else. I cheated because you didn't do X, I lied because you don't listen, I only hit because you don't learn. Don't fall for their manipulative behaviors. Forgive yourself. And forget them. This is bound to happen from time to time. Even to the best of us. Nothing you could have done. But at least now your friendship is stronger and you have opportunity to actually meet someone who will love and respect you. You should take that friend out for a lunch or something though. That's a good person right there. I think your best friend deserves an apology. You should buy her dinner. Boyfriend. FTFY.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.